Hello and happy Monday, you guys, and happy Kindness Week. It's Kindness Week, and so I want to share with you about 5 tips on being kind to others. And so, but before we get started, let me just tag some friends and wait for some friends to jump on out here. So really quick, I'm going to go onto my page here and tag some friends. And I'm just really excited to see you guys. Thanks for supporting. Hi, Kim. It's Happy Kindness Week. Couldn't we all use a little more kindness and compassion and love out there? So let me just share this really quick on my page. 5 tips, less than 5 minutes with me, okay? I know you guys are all busy. It's Kindness Week. It's Kindness Week. 5 tips. All right, here we go. All right, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I got 5 tips for us right now on being kind. And so I'm really excited, and I wanted to open up with number 1. I like this verse. It says, your kindness will reward you, but cruelty will destroy you. And that comes from Proverbs 11:17. I'm going to read that one again. Your kindness will reward you, but your cruelty will destroy you. Proverbs 11:17. And I love Proverbs because there's so much information in there and just teaches you some good quality things. Hi, Megan. 5 minutes with me, 5 tips on being kind. Happy Kindness Week. First of all, thanks for being kind, for stopping by, and for supporting MFF. I love it so much. And I just wanted to really just focus on 5 ways that you can be kind. So in such a busy hustle bustle world with a lot of different opinions and a lot of things upside down, I just wanted to say that being kind is going to go a long way, whether somebody deserves it or not. And actually, if they don't deserve it, even better. God always calls us to love others as ourselves. And so how would you want to treat somebody else? And sometimes we don't have the same opinions. Most of the time we don't. God made us all uniquely different and created every single leaf, tree, flower, bug, and humans, especially us. He knit us together in the womb with different opinions and different beliefs and different things that we have. And so sometimes it's hard for us when others don't think the same way we do, don't dress the same way. That's why we kind of like go towards our little groups. But being kind in everything, right? And so look, it says, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness. And this is Galatians 5:22. I'm sorry. Yes, 5:22. So being kind. All right, here's your 5 tips. Kind for one. Number 1. Just showing that you are grateful to others. Showering somebody with service and love, whether they deserve it or not. Maybe you drive by and there's a lady with a sign and she says she needs some help. Well, we all go back and forth on that. Should we give them money? Should we give them food? Oh, I feel like I'm enabling them, right? You got to go with your own gut feeling on that. But I would say maybe today is the moment to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to serve and be kind to them. Maybe they don't deserve it. Maybe they're lying. That's on them. But I know for the day that I was kind and served somebody, right? And you know that you're helping somebody because you'll never know if they really needed it or not, right? So serving and being kind. Watching our tongue, step number 2. Hi, 24-Hour Fitness, what's up? Step number 2 on kindness, watch your tongue. Raise your hand if you have not thought before you spoke and said something that was unkind to somebody else or about somebody else, right? So those things happen to us probably every day. And if we learn to bite our tongue and to grab our words before they come forth, we stop and think and we process, is this going to help build or help somebody out? And if it doesn't, then maybe it's not a kind word to say. So that's your step 2, watch your tongue. Step number 3, listening. Be a good listener. Hey, you know what? Sometimes we want everyone to hear us because we have such a good point to make, but maybe it's the moment to listen to somebody else. Maybe they just need to share how they're feeling about something, get something off their chest. They just need someone to listen to them and be there for them. So listening and stopping. Number 4, have compassion for somebody else. Hi guys, thanks for joining. Stop for a moment and have some compassion. You know, it's easy in a busy time and with your own problems to not have empathy or compassion for others. Take a moment to have some compassion for the person that's going through maybe a divorce or a breakup or struggling in school or struggling with themselves, with their own self-image. We all struggle with different things. And sometimes when we can relate to others, we can help them along. But sometimes when we can't understand what they're going through, it's hard, right? Because you don't relate and you can't understand why they're struggling with it. That's where compassion comes in. Because compassion is something where you may not totally relate to them, but you are listening and open and there for them. Hi, Chantel. I'm so glad you're here. And hi, Stacy. And so then number 5 was, I said serving first. So it's 4. But number 5, love others the way that you want to be loved. So think about that for a second today. How would you want to be loved today? Maybe you need a hug. Maybe you need someone to just give you a text message. Forgive others. That's what number 5 is. Forgiveness and grace. Hey guys, raise your hand or give me a heart if you've needed grace or forgiveness for something that you've done. You've wronged somebody out there. Maybe something that's like unforgivable. And they gave you grace. Or maybe they didn't give you grace. But you know that how much you would appreciate that grace or want that grace from that person. I've been forgiven for things that are unforgivable, and that grace is so beautiful, and that's the same grace that Christ has for us. He forgives us no matter what. And so sharing that grace and kindness with somebody else is the best gift you could give anybody. So those are the 5 keys for kindness this week. It's kindness week. Let's practice kindness. And here's another verse for you before we go, but I'm going to review them again. Number 1, serve. Serve in gratitude to people. Number 2, watch your tongue. Stop before you speak. Number 3, listen. Some people just need you to listen. They don't need you to share your story. They just need you to listen to them. Number 4, have compassion. You don't know the other person's shoes. You can relate. We can all relate, right? But have compassion. And it's hard to have compassion sometimes. But I think if you start doing some of the other steps, it will help you to have compassion. And number 5, forgive and give grace, even when somebody doesn't deserve it. Because you know that somebody's given you grace and love at some point. Mom, ¿me prendes la luz? Me sacaste la luz. Sorry, my mom turned my light down. I need the light, as much light as I can have. And the verse that here it says, therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, and gentleness. Listen to that again. Clothe yourself. What does clothe yourself mean? Look, watch me as I clothe myself with my jacket. Watch how I have, my arms are bare. And now I'm going to put my jacket on, and look how it comes all over my body, and it's all over my arms, closes in the chest. It clothes me, right? So clothe yourself. Put that jacket on of love. Listen, clothe yourself with compassion. Like you feel their pain, kindness, all of these things, serving, loving, listening, watching your tongue, humility. So being quiet and humble and gentleness, being gentle. And watch how somebody's heart who could be really hardened could really turn into something beautiful. And Kim says, what about forgiving someone else? That's tough. Yes. Yep. Forgiving someone else is really tough, and that's where that kindness comes in. And I really believe that if you can take your thoughts captive on things and realize in yourself the things that you've wronged, it will help you to forgive somebody else. Because when we really take a good look at ourselves and we humble ourselves, we can see that we also have made mistakes or can make big mistakes, right? And so I think that definitely it is hard, and it's a process to forgive somebody, for sure. But I think if you can remember how much you would really want to be forgiven for something that you've done, and that grace that you need, then it will be easier for you to forgive somebody else. But I thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. It's Kindness Week, so take a moment and be kind to somebody and do one of these steps. Serve, watch your tongue, listen more, have compassion, forgive and give grace. And these are the things that are going to help you with kindness and loving others. And so go out there and clothe yourself with compassion, humility, gentleness, and kindness. And God bless you guys. If you guys need anything, I am here for you. Remember, I'm here to support you. And please follow me at Mary Fulton Fit. I've got my own channel, maryfultonfit.bhx.tv, with workouts every day if you're looking for workouts, motivations, mindset. Also, we have a next challenge called Calm and Cozy with MFF. And you get a really cute pullover, and you get to be in our challenge for December. And you know what the challenge is? To be still. I know I'm not a still person. God's calling me to be still. Get Calm with MFF is about stretching, mobility, and being present in the month of December. Really taking some time for you to be quiet and give yourself some rest to be able to be present with your family, with the things that are most important. Not presents, not the parties, but the things that are most important. And as you reflect in December, you will be ready for 2022 because you're going to have time to be quiet and still and think about what your goals and needs really are. Mind, body, and soul. So God bless you guys. I got to go pick up my son at school for basketball, but I hope you guys had a great time, and please follow me, share this. Please like, share, comment. That really helps me. And I'll see you guys soon. Stronger together, mind, body, and soul. God bless you. Bye.